Hi.
Is my cheer going? I don't know. My StreamYard is acting all wonky right now. Kind of like you in the
That
background.
intro
Lost
theme
you
is
for a second.
hot. What's that?
There it goes.
Oh, right.
A little delayed there, but welcome, Brian. Welcome back.
Oh, always good to be here.
I initially, when I first was like announcing or setting up the stream, I was like, "Oh, it's his first time on Saucy Rabble." And it's not your first time.
No, I was actually thinking, and weirdly, like for you at home, you and I have never actually met in person, but you have had a weird front row seat to like my evolution. Like every time I've appeared on Saucy Rabble specifically, I've been a fundamentally like different human. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been kind of wild. It's been a crazy year for here. What I understand is your last episode of 2025, and
Yes,
what a
ringing
year
in
it's
the
been.
new
Yes.
year properly with
So yes, it is
cancellation
great to be
time.
back on. Yes, back on Saucy Rabble.
A fundamentally different human. And before we get to Leon behind the scenes, time to cancel Brian again. Fake swap, guys up. We're all posers.
Are you here from GAF? We'll take you down. That's the Goth fascism.
I didn't know what the coggy thing was. I know Jake Munro
Oh,
always
right.
says it, but I found a caption to an Instagram post from Goths Against Cancel Culture to explain it. So we are learning things today. This is an educational program. So we're going to go on a little journey. We're going to do a little
Hell yeah. All right.
look back. And Brian, so you early on when I was doing the YouTube thing, I was Saucy Rabble isn't so much Lord Comment for Tooth. Hi Moxie, looking great. Thank you. Oh, and just to clarify, I'm not Gothy Moxie right now. Just have a lipstick and a necklace.
Baseline hot Moxie. We'll go with that.
I
paid not really attractive. I gotta throw it in at least once. Yes.
I know. I was explaining to Brian backstage, this is not Gothy Moxie, because I did not check with the goth community to make sure I wasn't appropriating anybody's culture.
Oh yeah. We'll hella cancel you now that we have the power. The GAC,
I love that.
GAC crew.
I love that you were saying that you were posting about the show on like Facebook and it was gaining traction and stuff. I'm like, oh yes, bring them. It'll be fun for the chat.
Yes, we've got some people in here already. I see Homeboy Meat Cramp and Legion Zero and Ligerhawk Records and all these people. Crucifer is here. Well, okay, now we got some royalty.
Oh wow, here. She's great. I really enjoyed your space couch. Rabble. Yes, and the motif is such. I mean, we are not on a couch, but we are in space because.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Habitat.
It is, yeah. Well, I was trying to think of something saucy, so I went like scrambled Playboy channel in the background here.
I like
the
it.
Sauciest thing I can think of.
I caught my brother trying to watch the squiggle vision with like a titty up here, a titty down here, and something happening. I caught him a few times. It was not. I didn't see anything. So
neither did he.
There's that, but yeah, the squiggle. Channel 32 back in my area.
Well, all right. 80s. Must have left an impression.
It did. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, Nemesis Systemics here. Awesome.
I know. I haven't seen them in forever. Good to see you. My dog is such a needy little brat. If you hear snoring or rumbly sounds, it's the dog. I promise.
10-4.
Are you a pet person? Do you have pets?
I know. I was like I used to back in the before time, but it was like her dogs, you know, like so like she had to keep, and like I can't keep a potted plant alive. A potted pet. But like I do have like dog massive affinity, so that would be cool.
Okay. You strike me as more of a dog person, but I don't know.
I like cats. I'm just allergic to them. But
that does put a damper on the whole thing.
Yeah. But no, the lure of the dog has been strong lately. It's actually weird you bring that up. I was like thinking about it today.
Okay, maybe it's because our algorithms are related and
Oh
traveling
yeah.
on the same timeline, but I've been getting a whole bunch of cute, wholesome dog videos, so
Okay. Oh,
maybe it's me doing it.
the algorithm is like mentally connecting us. It's like, I bet he would on it. He's like serving me up for some Saucy Rabble topics.
Ugh, topics. I didn't want to get into like the news because everything's just Somalia
Okay.
and Minnesota and luring centers or leering centers. Millions of dollars.
That's what I think. That's what most of the audience for Saucy Rabble does, is a leering center. If you're on it, I'm just gonna hit on you all night. It's gonna be really awkward.
Rossi. Short King gifted 5 Moxie D memberships. So thank you so much.
Leon, Moxie, are y'all niggas happy? Hmm? Y'all happy? You proud of yourself? Hmm? I hope you niggas is happy. Congratulations to all the new single moms on the channel, but I just hope you niggas are just so happy with what you've done.
We are a very diverse group.
I hope you're happy too. You wonderful people.
Yeah, so that clip, and I had to be reminded why he was calling us out specifically, but he had his I don't know if you use OBS
Sure.
or something like that. He had something like that set up where every time he received a gift or a super chat, he would have like the sounds play and stuff.
Okay.
So he was responding to that. Very grateful.
Okay. Okay.
Rossi with a rose. Thank you, Rossi. I missed your super comment. You know what? I'm a little busy. I have a guest. I missed it. I apologize. I will come back to it though, because I have somebody helping me push buttons behind the scenes. Walking and chewing gum at the same time. Like, come on. You expect that of me? I did catch this one. $2. Hi, Moxie. Looking great face. Smiley face. I did. I know I did. I did, right? So yeah, Brian. I first invited you out of the freaking blue. For those of you who don't know the story, we'll just do a little quick recap because
the last time on cancellation.
The last time we got you canceled. What have you been up to? So yeah, I out of the blue just randomly asked if I could interview you for my silly little show, and you were kind enough to say yes. And you were like, "So what are we doing here?" Like, I just want to talk to you. You're cool. I'd been listening to your music for a long time, and I, poser that I am, I didn't always don the goth or industrial vibe, but I was a club kid. But yeah, loved your stuff, and you seem like such the Mr. Rogers of industrial. It's true. You were kind enough to come on, and
no sleeves on the sweaters though. But other than that, it's totally.
Yeah. Well, that makes it cool.
Yeah, right.
No sleeves. So yeah, so after that, we just talked about. I don't remember what I talked about. We talked about Tank 9. We talked about like music and nerd shit and stuff.
Yeah.
And then people went digging for dirt. And they
yeah. People found some dirt. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no. And anybody in the chat here today will say I'm the most normie person with the most normie takes they've ever met in their life. But yeah, so it was a little blown out of proportion, and it continues on. You invited me on Space Couch after being on my show because we had a good time.
Because I was like, that was amazing. Why don't you come on my show? Seems like a cool thing.
We vibed well. It was great. And then they went really digging. People cautioned you. Mistakes were made. We talked about City of Heroes and
people were like, if you talk to her, we're gonna fuck up your life. And I was like, all right, well, like, no, you're not. And no, they did. Right? They really like. People went ape shit for you at home. Like, I cannot stress how insane. Like, I lost everything. I had to move, lost all my gigs, marriage. Like, it went like real south because we talked about like prison shanks and City of Heroes for 22 minutes.
True story. Yeah. But since then, it's been a wild year for you because my first time having you on as a guest was in 2023.
Yeah.
I believe. And then, 2023, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And then you had me on later that year. And the last year or so for you, it's been kind of a roller coaster.
This has been at the tender age of 29. I'm kidding.
Yes.
It has
29.
Yes, I hate that store. The what would Forever 29 be? It's all just like kind of shitty apartments. I don't know. The yes, this has been at the age of 45. This has been the craziest year of my life. Like I've had a weird life, and like this has been the weirdest year by country mile.
Most recently weird, though, was like
Yes.
the wildest news. Coming off the heels of first learning that you and Jake Munro, for those of you who don't know, Goth Daddy, based Irish guy, lots of tattoos. He has a YouTube channel with lots of people that like what he says, and he
Right.
has lots of people that don't like what he says. Misogynist, bigot, chat,
All the
you'd be a
hits.
fan. Yes. All of the cliches. So I was like, as soon as I saw Jake Munro, which was probably just a few months back, he popped up in my algorithm. And I'm like, he needs to talk to Brian. He needs to talk to
Yeah.
Brian. And then you told me that you had something in the works, and then you told the secret. I was like, oh my gosh, I manifested. I
Yeah.
manifested so hard.
You might have literally done so because I mean he the same shit. I'm coughing on myself. He popped up like in my feed, and then like, okay, this guy's like fucking awesome, and then like people kept on sending it to me, like you know, like when your name shows up with the title of a movie or something, you're like, yes, I've seen it. Like people keep sending you the same thing over and over, and you're like I was just like, yeah, I know he exists and he's awesome, but like I'm never gonna talk to him. And then out of nowhere, like his US publicist, I guess, was like, I see your name come up in the comments a lot. Why don't you talk to Jake? So maybe you actually did make it happen.
You know what? I take credit for the canceling. I'm going to take credit for the good stuff too.
We'll take credit for the canceling for a second, but that was horrible, people. Like I'm in such like it took me a long time. There's a little bit of Boston in there still. Like I live in Knoxville, Tennessee now, and I haven't picked up the accent yet, but there's still a little like Boston when I say horrible. But yeah, that was terrible, people. But you very well may have because it was like this person who happens to live in Tennessee. It was like, yeah, I just see all your name in the comments. It's like you're this like American Jake. I'm like, I wouldn't go that far. I'm much better looking, but like so like and then but like for you at home, if you don't know, he's like a big deal, and it's like, all right, let's do it. Like, and then we do this preliminary call, and like we get on like a house on fire, and then he comes on Space Couch, and it's just like one of those weird conversations where you within 5 minutes you've known each other for 20 years, like that kind of like just real simpatico rhythm. And I was like, hell yeah. And I'll keep going, but unless you want to introduce the next.
Oh no, go for it. Because I wanted to know how you guys really connected. Because we're skipping ahead just a little bit. You and he both appeared on the Timcast podcast with Phil Lamonte.
My Tennessee homeboy meat cramps, his Tennessee Titan. Yes. Yeah. So it's like this Space Couch happened. We're freaking out, and like a third guy. I've been the other insane thing that happened to me this year was that there was this group more or less started on my behalf after I got Hate Department kicked out of a second gig because I joined. One. Yeah. Like the Dark Force Fest that people kind of know is the more prominent one, but there was like another one sort of behind the scenes that I would have really liked to play. I'll come back to the Jake thing, but just so I don't lose people, I got invited to be in like one of my favorite bands since like high school. Like me and my buddy just driving around with nowhere to go in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, listening to Hate Department. And after the whole stupid cancel thing, like he was one of the first people to reach out, and like I didn't know him at the time. I'm like, how'd you get this number? But like, I'm like, holy shit, like, Hate Department. He's like, you want to join? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And then they don't gig a lot. They're like from like the before time from the 90s or whatever. And they were going to do this big comeback show. at what is called Dark Force Fest in Parsippany, New Jersey. And people were initially like, hell yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm playing in the hate department. And they were like, no fascists at our thing. And just like, I can't, you think I'm making it up because it sounds so weird to just say it out loud.
Crazy.
Right. But you're like, this can't be, like, as I'm saying it can't be weird. But then like, no, people wanted to like one guy was like, I want to like extract his teeth. Like they wanted to fucking kill me. And so like they decided to like, just like kick them off the bill. Anyway, so like this Goths Against Cancel Culture Facebook group was started by our own Crucifera, and it just blew up. It like membership is like we get 1,000 new members like a day. It's like crazy.
What's it at now? About
25? I don't even know.
Wow.
Danielle, who just goes like is doing the Dark Lord's work, running that thing, is really doing an amazing job of managing that. So shout out to her. Bring it back in, doing the Trump weave. She was like, I was like in the group, like, holy motherfucking shit, I'm Space Couch with Jake Munro, and we're like all going crazy because it's like a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And then so oh shit, give me 1 second. I'm still listening. I just have my monitors on, so I'm getting space feedback. All right, back. And so then smash cut to like a couple months later, and I get this message on X from Jake, and he's like, what are you doing in 3 days? And I'm like, well, my parents are coming to visit me, like, which doesn't happen, like, because like I had this weird follow with my family from the cancel culture thing, like it just like went real dark. But like this was gonna be our big reconciliation, like they're actually coming to visit me in Knoxville. Yeah, it was good stuff, right? But it's of course this weekend that he's like, you're coming with me on Tim Pool, and I'm like, fuck. But like they have like, first of all, I'm like, hell yeah. And then I'm like, of course it's this weekend. And they have some dark magic sorcerer with plane connection that was like, we're gonna get you in and out within like under 24 hours. I'm like, all right, okay. And then yeah, we did it, and it was insane.
That's crazy. So Jake was already slated for the show, and he's
Yeah.
like, I'm bringing Brian with me.
Right.
And then you guys were the cutest little like duo buddy thing.
Oh yeah, we went into like buddy cop mode,
really
like
tough,
right away.
really cool, scary.
Oh yeah, no,
not
like just the
fuzzy puppy
concentrated evil was just darkness was fucking shooting out of her eyes like a morbid cyclops. And then but then we just made like dad jokes. But Goth Daddy jokes is, yeah, there's this, and it was just so crazy because it was like the turnaround is like 3 days, and I'm like, all right, okay, because Jake's all famous, and Phil Labonte from All That Remains was a fan, and so he brought on Jake, and I was really only there, morbid cyclops, I was only there pretty much because of the magnanimity of Jake. He's like, they could tell him you can bring on anybody, and he's like, I want Brian, and I'm like, I'm your best friend for forever. And so like I was like the third guy, like that idiot, what's his face that Leon destroyed on my behalf, who did a
Anthony
review of
Fantastic.
the show. Thank you. Yes. Who just watched that episode because he destroys him. He is actually right when he calls me third guy, because I was like obviously third man on the totem pole. But I was just happy to be there. But it was so wild. Like I get off the plane, and like a guy comes, he's like, you're here for Tim Pool? And I'm like, yeah. And like I just get into his car, like being driven to parts unknown in West Virginia. And like then this driver who I don't know is just like, he starts going off on like 9/11 theories and shit. And like, and then it kind of dawns on me, like, this could all go like really bad. Like I'm just going on so much trust right now, just like a text like people I don't know, and I'm in like bumfuck nowhere, West Virginia. Like it could, like, it's so wild. And then you you
Was
drive
it like a blacked out SUV? They put a bag over your head. And
it's
get you
not
in
far
and-
off. Like the next morning, like we get into like another car with another guy in the middle of like we're going to the Bat Cave. Like you can't see it, right? And it's you get like it's a gated complex, and then he does the code on the door. Like we're going into like the what was that shitty movie? Independence Day with like the alien bunker, and it's like this skate park warehouse. It is gorgeous it looks like shit on the outside, but it's like amazing in the middle. And then somebody took a shot at him the next day. Like that's a whole other thing.
No.
It was like this is the gnarliest thing that's ever happened. But like, yeah, I know like I sound like I'm up Jake's ass, and like no place would I rather be. That guy is just amazing. Like just like you know him, like you feel like this is my best friend in the world, and you're like 30 seconds into the conversation.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no,
But-
it wasn't. I was whisked out of there quickly, but we had a great time. Tim couldn't do it. He got like he was like ill, like visibly like just flushed, and so it was just Tim, not Tim, Phil, Jake and I, which ended up being cool because it was like punk, goth, industrial, like,
Yeah,
like
it's
how,
some
gentlemen,
subculture.
how do we kill Superman? Like the Council of Evil kind of thing. But yeah, this is me up on the thing there talking about my divorce, and people were like, I got ragged on a lot for this clip, and I'm like, I know what happened. I was kind of there, you shitheads, but
Right? Well,
Yeah.
in the comment section, never read the comments, but there were lots of people like saying there had to be more to it than that. What a pussy, this, that, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
well, he was asked. It's a long story.
well,
I
yeah,
know-
yes,
I know the long story, but for the show, it's like consolidated. quite a bit.
right. Like, well, I don't want to be like, okay, so whatever you guys wanted to talk about, park it. Let me go over every sordid detail of my nightmarish divorce. But like, no, the whole Daily Wire fucking thing that happened, man.
That's crazy. The Angry Badger, friend of the channel,
Angry
friend of
Badger, Space Couch
too.
guest up in here.
55 memberships. Thank
That was
you.
California straight means that you can pinky out for extra flavor. You can watch a musical and like fine dining. You have style and you have really good gaydar, but you don't dudes. This means
On your-
cultured and
On
accepting,
a date with a dude,
but not
yeah.
that accepting. Bo put his
Metrosexual
hand
is
on my
more-
thigh. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
grossed out by it, but that's as far as I would let it go. Maybe a little back massage, but that's just because I get tense.
Well, he showed up.
Shout out to Badger. That was such a fun episode of Space Couch. And
It
then
was great.
well, not only did I know I'm like, you can call me a dead deer because I'm all over the road right now. But I don't know if you were about to play this
You
clip.
don't need roads.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Okay, go ahead.
Play-
Industrial Mr. Rogers. So it became so juicy to be like, oh, Brian's a bad guy now, and then we can like jump and just destroyed. I lost everything, and even to this day, like if I try to get a gig, it gets shut down by the internet. So
There was also the subscription that you had as well. That was catalyst.
oh yeah, because I had a Daily Wire subscription.
Oh no!
Yeah, you
Shame.
that's exactly
Zionists.
Hey,
How do you get in here?
Yeah,
This is
Lord.
what.
that
Did you not sign
that,
the waiver? It was on there.
Right?
that killed my marriage, man. That was enough to be
Really?
like
That-
why?
A Daily Wire subscription.
Yeah,
killed your marriage.
yeah.
And this
Unbelievable.
was after the attack in Israel from the Gaza attack in Israel.
This it bizarrely right around that time. It was
Yeah.
that's how I know when it started. But back
Yeah, you
then,
also shouted me out. Thank you.
oh yeah, well
People
you're
from my
awesome.
chat, they were like, "Did Brian mention you on Timcast today?" Or-"
Yeah,
Like,
hell yeah.
that's me. Yikes. Lord Comment for twosies. I see you, Ferret. AB sounding a lot like Gooch there. Amazing, huh? Well, and Bo was the topic of conversation. Yeah, not allowed. I'm not seriously, when I was first scoping you out to ask you if I can interview on my silly little show, I saw that you had on your profile page on YouTube, anyone's YouTube channel, even if you don't have like a channel, you can share or show like who you subscribe to or other channels that you watch. And I saw Larry Elder, I saw Daily Wire, and I saw a few others. And I'm like, wait a second.
Is he?
Wait a second. Is he? Is he? Yes, he's super
Put the
duper cool.
bass in based. Yeah.
So I think I even told you, I'm like, did you know this is public information? Like, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not worried about
What are
it.
people gonna do? Like cancel all my gigs around the world?
Oh, definitely not
that would
that.
never happen because
That's
I listened to
too
Larry Elder.
insane.
That's crazy.
Well, for a time we had a little bit of a victory. The the Reddit page of
problematic
bands.
Yes.
Yeah, that was gone for a brief period of time, but it's back.
Yeah, well, now according to Reddit, I'm the lead singer of Mindless Self-Indulgence.
Oh my God. Can we explain just a little thing about why?
Yeah, that's like not fun, problematic. Like that, a lot more than Guardians of the Galaxy 2 going on with that guy.
Yeah. Larry Elder, the black face of white supremacy.
Yes.
Hail future over you. Yes, absolutely. I get Reddit notifications to my email, and this one popped up, and I'm like, oh, that's timely. Conservative Gothic is a contradiction that doesn't exist. Accept it. So this is very akin to the conversation you had with Phil.
Yes.
But it's not true. And then so they're trying to explain the alt communities. And to be fair, I mean, going to the goth clubs, industrial clubs in Los Angeles, it was great in that nobody really gave a shit about what you had on, what you were doing. It's not, you were there to dance, enjoy music, meet new people, have casual conversation on the smoking patio. There were transgender people. I just refer to them by their name. Nobody was forcing pronouns. No one was forcing me to praise them for their lifestyle. And it's like, why can't I make my own lifestyle choices? You make yours, and it's okay. Like, I grew up very religiously conservative, not politically, because we were pretty apolitical, but my mom definitely leaned Democrat. But had very much the mom and dad in the home, you go to church and you do all the things, a very traditional way of living. But, in my early 20s, that's when my gateway drug was B&B Nation, and then assemblage, and then discovering all of the other things out there, and then going to the
may or may not have just written a song about me, by the way, but that's a whole other thing.
Which one?
The 23.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's called Tolerate. It's like, it's totally about me. Like
oh no,
because he's from Boston. Like, we used to hang out. Like, he was like my friend.
He's from Boston?
Yeah,
I thought he was from Seattle.
He lived in Seattle for a long time, but like then he moved back to Boston, and we would like hang out and go bowling and shit. But like, he's
just sad and bald though. Like,
I just
that was something he actually said one time.
It's very general, the lyrics, but it's like it's about your boy. Like,
man.
There's 18. I counted at current count. There are 18 Brian Graupner diss tracks in the world.
That's got to be a record for how many songs.
It's kind of cool. Like, all right, I guess. Like,
you know what? The truth will out.
Yeah.
They're not the majority, and you have made some really awesome connections, and I love to see it.
Present company included.
Aw. Oh, the other one I will take credit for was my Make-A-Wish post on Twitter that you and Michael Graves at some point, because he was also canceled.
Yeah.
Time. I'm like, just something together. Something. I would love that so much. And then you get hit up by one of his guitar players.
Player is like awesome. And he joins.
He was great on Space Couch.
He was great on Space Couch. And so now I'm like 1 degree of separation away from the dude. We're working on a thing with a certain guy whose name may or may not be Michael Graves. So like it's in the works.
Okay. I won't fangirl super hard yet, but I will continue to
awesome. Yeah, it's because there's like the publication arm, also credit to Crucifera for starting Problematic with a K, because we're like industrial and shit, and that's like sort of the production arm of GAC, and we're working on shit. So like compilation coming out should be pretty good. I'm actually remixing as the Gothsicles remixing one of the songs you knocked out of the park. So You've Been Canceled. I'll send it to you. It's like really cool to revisit and like remix all the little asides you did in the track. Check that one out, people. It's our wonderful host Moxie Dame as Nakatika crushing it on So You've Been Canceled on Melterweight.
I've been on what, 3 tracks so
A
far?
lot, yeah. Well, those are the ones people like, so welcome back.
Oh, yeah. I have a stage name, and it's not Moxie Dame.
My favorite director was the old French. Oh yeah, that was Saber. What's up, man?
Oh,
Like this has been the craziest year for me. Like growing up, like one of my favorite movies ever, like the American Ninja series, and then like American Ninja 2 is like the best one. And then I had the director on Space Couch, like canon movies. Like I just love like those weird crappy canon movies. And I mean he did a little movie called Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. Like the director was on fucking Space Couch. It was amazing.
That was a great episode though. That was awesome.
He had an action figure of the main character from the Ninja movies, because he did Ninja 3 The Domination, one of the great ninja movies in the world. And so I asked him what his favorite ninja weapon was, because I send people the questions beforehand, and he's an Israeli guy. He goes, whatever this is called, like the sickle. And I'm like, wait a minute. Is your favorite ninja weapon the Goth sickle? And it's just Goth sickle, just my kind of pretty much. I had to be like change my space pants, but
oh man, that was something else that happened this year. We were doing deep six flicks of these like random weird artsy movies. I want to get back to doing some of those, and I think I found the next one. Want to see?
All right.
I stumbled across this, and I think it's up our deep six alley.
Frank classic. Oh, we gotta do.
You've seen it, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With Leon and Dragon Fucker.
In 1931, the world was horrified by the motion picture Frankenstein. In 1935,
I haven't heard from Dragonfly in a long time.
With The Bride of Frankenstein. In 1990, the makers of Basket Case and Brain Damage bring you...
Want a date?
Frankenhooker. Jeffrey Franken has a plan.
I just want to bring him back.
He has the ingenuity.
I need female body parts.
He has everything he needs, except the raw materials.
Just hold still. Pick some.
Oh my.
Onion.
So bad. Oh, this guy looks great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Creation is alive.
Between this and Light Force, we're getting saucy.
Want a date?
Yeah, well, no, that'd be great, because this was before it eventually turned into fucking swingers. But before that dumb movie came out, the movie that always came on at like the end of a party or a sleepover or whatever was Frankenhooker. So I've seen like the first 15 minutes of it, like a bunch of times. Like I never made it like to the end.
Yeah, we're due for a complete viewing.
Hell yeah.
That'll be fun.
Speaking of crazy goth shit, I'm just going to be like ping pong on outer space, because I don't want to rocket in this orbit that we are here in the cosmos past. Goth Milo Yiannopoulos showing up out of nowhere. That was
funny.
Wild. Like, because Jake and I were hanging out just in the hotel like the night before and making out, obviously, and
of course,
in between just this naughty. I'm still a little sick.
Don't die.
Oh, I got the death plague. You were nice enough to rain check this by a week, but I got hit up with the X-Men Legacy virus. I don't even get sick that often, but this I was like laid out. So in between just sloppy makeouts, he's like, yeah, I was in the car with I saw him in the airport, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "I'm doing the show," and I'm not gonna do Jake's accent, but he's like, "All you need is 15 minutes." You know what's up, me cramp. So you don't get on the Lugger Hog records for free. You know what I'm saying? The but he's like, "You're never gonna guess who it is. I just want to see your reaction." So like all night, I'm like, "Who the fuck could it be?" You know, like, does he just mean Phil from All That Remains? Because like he's kind of a big deal, right? Or is like I don't know, is like fucking Tom McDonald gonna storm in from the ceiling or something crazy? Who knows, right? And then like an hour into the show, like not like I was like, is this gonna happen at all? Because it was a while. I'd forgotten about it. And then the door opens and this crazy guy, like I was like, are we gonna get killed right now? Because it's just he just comes in and he's like big. He's like a big dude, and he's got this like
He was
zombie.
that large. He looked
He's
like a big dude. I'm like, oh wow.
He's like this. He's like just not like fat, but just like Photoshop scaled up. Like he's like this giant human, and you're like, this is like, he's in zombie like makeup, and he's got Jake's cross on, and he's just like he's just like doing this weird like over the top voice, and I'm like, that guy looks familiar, but no, it can't be. And then like as it's going on, I'm like, no, I think it is. I think that is because somebody said like Milo, like in the background, and then so like I didn't know, and I'm like, I only know one Milo, but that no, like, and then just that slow down, like, why is it gothed out Milo Yiannopoulos 6 feet from me and belting out New York, in over the top goth? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. In like a skate shop studio in bumfuck West Virginia. This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. So like that was
fever
awesome.
dream.
Yeah. Well, because then it was under 24 hours, and then like I met my parents who like I heretofore don't really communicate with in like a jazz bar in Knoxville like that same night, and like nothing is real right now. Like I am wading through some sort of alternate dream universe. We had a great time, by the way. Like
Looked like it.
Yeah, I mean no, that and with
the Barons.
I just wanted to button that up. Like, yeah, that was like really cool of them to fly all the way out to Knoxville, and we had a great time. And
Awesome.
a lot of good stuff came out of that. But like, they were like, "So what did you do?" I'm just, okay, you guys. And they were like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this weirdo from Belfast who like he's a British dude, but he lives in Belfast anyway." And then this other like. You gotta try to.
I just pictured them looking at each other and like looking at you, going, like, "Are we gonna have to commit him?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay?
And then you got to give him like the whole backstory and like what Milo Yiannopoulos is. You know, like, oh, Brian, are you getting into some fucked up shit? Yeah, kind of, but like anyway. So like, yeah, I didn't want to bypass that crazy. Stuart was the name of his character. I'm Stuart.
The baby bat.
Yes. I hope to God Stuart gets his own podcast or like that. I would. Yeah,
schedule. He needed to go back to his dirt nap.
Right. Well, it's just
cracked up.
All these people that like just like live in my earphones. You know what I mean? I'm like I'm just talking to like, what's up? It's just the craziest thing. But
the TV is talking to me. And then it's like when you meet people in real life too, it's like, this is weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm not like a metal guy, surprise, but like, yeah, I know, but with my nerd famous shirt, but like Jake is right, and he's like had this weird like moment with Phil, who was like, yeah, you were on the How to Scream DVD. I guess there was this like series of like how to do metal vocals, and Phil was on it, and he's like, watching that made me get into music, and Phil's like, what? And Jake was like, yeah, and it was just this like, I'm watching this weird Batman origin story happen in front of me. We'll have to have Sammy 3P cover that on his Batman show.
Wow. There was something that you had, a phrase that you had coined. I think it was the first time you were on my show. my interview. Oh, Rumble, Mr. Scott, hail chat, hail Moxie for onesie. Thank you so much, Mr. Scott. It's good to see you. It's been a long time. So that interview, you were talking about e-cigs.
Oh yes,
You remember?
e-cig. I finally made an animation for it on my show, but e-cigs is
did?
now a feature. Yes.
Okay, I love
go
it.
on. Go ahead.
So for those at home, e-cigs is early signs.
Early childhood indicators of gothic sensibilities.
Yes, yes. Well, I have news. My child has come down with the e-cigs. So she's always had tendencies, and I do think a lot of the stuff is genetic because she
Okay,
wasn't exposed
totally.
to a whole bunch of stuff.
Right.
But then like she was like 3 and she wanted to listen to sad music, and I'm like trying to cheer up, and she's like, I want to be sad. I'm like, drama.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm
That's
like,
so good.
how does this transfer? Like, stop.
Oh,
So-
that's adorable.
She made an animation today. She takes a phone and she films the different videos on her iPads, and then she adds flair to it. But I shit you not, it should be like something
Oh,
gas track something.
oh yeah, that's album art right there.
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. A paranormal
That's on her
anomaly
own.
affecting the entire nation has been detected. For your safety, please carry out the following instructions.
That is dope AF. Oh, Liger
pretty
Hawk
impressed.
Records, reach out. Sign
Right?
you in a second.
This one is similar track, same track, and it's a little dark and disturbing, and I don't like the imagery, which we will have talks about. So,
This message is being broadcast by the Department of Defense of the Republic. A paranormal anomaly affecting the entire nation has been detected.
Oh,
yeah, so
that kicks in
yeah.
hard.
I know. She found somehow she found her way to modulate, but it had like cartoon
The
imagery
band?
over it. She was rocking modulate. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
well, they have a very particular song title.
Yeah. There's
for-
a couple.
Nice
It
dude.
wasn't-
I like him.
Jeff. Yeah.
Yes.
He and I like went back and forth on MySpace back in the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was cool. He was nice. The days.
I don't know if he still likes me, but that's.
I don't think he would. He's very, very much the other side.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
the
aisle.
weirdest thing to be like. I have to reassess all my relationships now and be like, does this person hate my guts, or are we still friends?
Right. Well,
Oh,
and
hey,
that's
LG.
That's ridiculous too, because it's like it's only one side that you have to worry about,
Ugh.
like wanting to harm you,
Right?
kill you, ruin your life. It's not the
Yeah.
conservative side that's doing that, and the goalpost has shifted so much that very
Mhm.
moderate liberals, genuinely, are now far right Nazis that
Oh,
need
yeah.
to get punched in the face. So it's a little scary, especially for someone as notorious as you.
Well, yeah, like when.
Disappointing. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've had. I mean, I got ejected from that Dark Force thing because they were like, "Yeah, dude, you're getting threats," and then like the previous gig with Hate Department that I got them kicked out of for the same shit, like Nazi shit or whatever. It was like, yeah, we were afraid for your safety. Like that was their third way out. Like, and so
Yeah.
it was like, all right, like it's in this post Charlie Kirk world, I guess, like you gotta take that into account. Like if Crucifer is still watching, like they're like threatening to like dissolve her body with lye and shit. Like it's like super gnarly.
That's crazy. But yeah, this is Goth Against on Instagram. I was trying to get into Facebook, but they keep trying to add layers of like verify who you are all the time. I'm like, stop. So I couldn't get into it, but they are growing as well on Instagram. I think they're
Oh, yeah.
575 followers. So
Shout out to
Very nice.
Libertarian Goth too, who had made the Ariel Little Mermaid graphic you had up before.
Awesome. Yeah. I didn't realize that, the Ariel one.
No,
But
she's
yeah, that
awesome.
was a. I haven't
The
had
link in
her
the
on yet. I
private
haven't.
chat, and I'll drop it in this chat.
Okay. But yeah, this was great. Decades of goth culture, leaving my body the moment some coggy tells me
Yeah,
I'm
right.
goth if I'm not politically left-wing.
Like I said this on the Timcast, but like, look, I'm sorry I didn't clear it with some chick in Lawrence, Kansas that I've never met. I guess I can't be goth now because you like made the rules.
Took your goth card. It's like
Yeah.
It's so ironic that they're the side that screams fascist when they're the ones trying to dictate your behavior, your speech, what you do.
Always.
They keep using that word. I do not think they know what it means or something. I don't know.
And if you don't do what we say, we will non-metaphorically hurt you. Like
Absolutely.
it's like really on the table now. Like they were like lighting people at this Dark Forest Fest, threatening to like attack me, like employees of the fucking shit.
So weird.
It was just
That
the
mob
gnarliest thing.
mentality.
Yeah,
I did see something. If the whole like if you need a change in career, something like that, you could become the Grinch because I think you'd be amazing at it.
Oh,
This guy
okay.
is a great example. Well, it's funny because he brings up goth too. I'm like, how did the algorithm? Thank you.
I do like the dog. I would get a cool dog if I was the Grinch.
You would get a cool dog. Let's see.
Things like
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do?
What?
Disrespect Saucy Rabble.
Yeah, he's me. What the fuck? You stole my style.
You goths, you industrial goths, you motivate me.
Right?
Sample.
I was like, does Brian have another gig going on or what? What's happening
No,
here?
I
It's just too
don't. What's
perfect.
the Grinch? Where am I? I have no idea what you're talking about, and that will definitely not be sampled on a Serpaduce song, which is the band I started with Beat Cramp.
That's so good. But for your Grinch,
Leon, knocking
Grinch
it out of the
and
park.
vertebrate.
Yes.
But yeah, your Grinch should do this. I saw another guy who made a Grinch
Oh.
suit. It was all buff, but he also did like a lot of like gay bondage outfit choices to it. And I'm like, no, it's too much.
Well,
But,
rent doesn't pay
you
itself,
know.
but I will, don't exactly need a pre-built muscle shirt for that, but I can pull off the ripped Grinch look.
Oh man. I found some stuff from because obviously Christmas just passed, the Grinch. So I did find something else that was kind of entertaining to kind of totally sample. Yes. I'll send you the link. But Christmas commercials.
Oh,
Now,
all right. We partying? What's going on?
lots of people are out there saying we need to bring back cocaine. AI, this is what AI should be for. So wrong. The Terminators. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
This is amazing. It's a very Hunter Biden Christmas.
Get your shit rocked.
Oh, yeah. Coke. Oh, man.
There you go.
I dare say they've cracked the code.
Oh, my.
Oh, yes. Talk about
The
snow.
thing.
That would be, yeah, that
Yeah.
is, I'm off to bed. Good night, Mr. Cajun Corey.
Good night, Cajun Corey. Oh, I saved this one, this clip for you weeks ago, anticipating the show last week. But I had to go through my bookmarks so far to find it now. But I found it, and I thought you would love it. So, Can you dig it?
One man is asking the questions. Oh no, a hairless going after Marshall. G.I. Joe Rogan, move in. He's hurt. Initiate recovery protocol. Activate heat shot proteins in the ways to well playset. Quick heal with BPC 157. Get to work. It's time to uncover the truth.
How big was the craft?
Oh no, it's Alex Jones. I don't like him putting chemicals in the water. G.I. Joe Rogan playset comes loaded with official on-it accessories. It also includes limited edition compound bow and realistic elk target. Bring home the full G.I. Joe Rogan playset today. Accessories sold separately. Batteries not included. Supplements not real. Do not take medical advice from a toy. G.I. Joe Rogan.
Unreal. Oh my god, I need it. You pull the string and it goes like, what? Like like AI is fucking bonkers. I got into it like a little bit last night, just screwing around with AI generated music, and I kind of wanted to suck a gun. Like I was like,
no.
Oh no, I wasted 40 years of my life. Like I could just do this in a second. But like if we can get G.I. Joe Rogan out of it, like I'll let it slide. Like I'm good with that.
This one was not AI, but I thought it might be a little inspiring for you in your music sampling techniques, thinking outside of the box.
Sure.
You need a cat.
Oh no! Well, Meat Cramp has one.
I loved it too much.
That is, oh god, that's an 11. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh boy!
I would sign that cat in a second.
Liger Hawk newbie.
Oh
absolutely.
Yeah, fellow feline.
So what have you got coming up next? What's next for Brian?
It doesn't stop this for you at home. I kind of jokingly started a label called Liger Hawk Records after I lost the first label in the fucking cancellation. That was called Tiger Squawk. And then I started Liger Hawk as kind of like a fuck you because it rhymes. That was the whole like haha. And then
Cool.
and then it just blew up. Like it's like Centrifuge, like classic industrial bands are on that now. Meat Cramp has got like 10 projects on it. Who is this friend that I met on Truth Social of all things, and he's like that was another great thing that happened this year. Like I should not have met another like industrial noise guy in Tennessee on Truth Social, like this, which I'm never on, like who is, right? But just like the weird one day like star-crossed pathing, and like we've got a lot of music coming out. Meant to be, and it is also meant to be on January 11th. That will be the return of season 8. Can you believe it? Of Space Couch that we're kicking off with. We're going to eschew the interview format for the first episode and do Surproduce, which is our band live, our second set ever. So that starts. Like your Hot for Life. That starts January 11th on Space Couch, youtube.com/Space Couch Show. Working on this compilation for Problematic. There is some really spectacular artists on that'll be out. And then that'll hopefully turn into like the festival that everybody's talking about, like this canceled band festival. Like it's gonna happen. Hey, and then there's March 13th. Gasoline Invertebrates playing a live show. I cannot say where yet, but it is in a city in the United States, and then there's going to be in another city in the United States with some bands I like, and that is all I will speak to on that. Gasoline Invertebrates' next album is almost done. Waiting on super hot guest vocals from this chick I know, and I don't know. We'll see what that. Somebody,
Rude.
some narcotic person, and
yeah. Neurotic,
And
psychotic, whatever.
once you no, it's all good. It's like I'm still like mixing it, so you got time. But Jess is doing guest folks another track on the song that'll be out. I'm probably gonna like try to time that release around the March tour. I'm very excited to get back out on the road again. The GAC thing is just taking off. Space Couch guests, I'm like already booked out. I have some very exciting people lined up. You're gonna freak out. Some of them are Australian, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But like, your mind's gonna like melt. And Space Couch.
Is it a hallucinogenic casting couch?
Well,
you should sub and find out because, excuse me, sir, you are criminally undersubbed and you are at 496 subscribers. Can we get him like four, maybe 5 subscribers to get him over that 500 mark and maybe on the road to monetization someday?
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
I fractured the channel. I didn't know what I was doing for a long time, and I like multicasted it all over the place, and so some people watch it here and there. And anyway, yes, subscribe to my Space Couch show. That'd be great. And just working on a bunch of new stuff. Serpaduce's new album, Counter Offensive Language, is out now. Serpaduce.bandcamp.com. You can also pick up Rage Magus featuring Words of Paradise, Bolt the Word, Leonito himself. And lots of that stuff. Getting ready for
you have as many projects in the works as you do links. So I only included a handful of links in the description, but there is a link to his link tree that gives you the full catalog of all the places.
I gotta update that.
Space
like,
Couch 5.
Welcome to my hey, this is a big moment for me.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the when I was trying to give out my links at the end of that Timcast show, like Jake Munro's like jakemunro.com, and I'm like, okay, you got to go here and then here and then here and then stand at like just the right angle to receive the reception from fucking Saturn for this thing. And I'm all over the road like a dead deer. This is awesome for me. Thanks, guys.
Celebration.
I'm actually getting a little bit better at tying synergy in together, and thanks to Danielle and the GAC people, like Space Couch is now like a Goths Against Cancel Culture like official show. Like we're trying to be a little bit synergistic. Danielle's a brand manager; she's much better at that sort of thing than I am. Man. I'm gonna try to not start any new side projects. Stand at the right angle and receive me. I stand at the alt right angle. But
far right, alt right, whatever they're calling the
farthest right angle. Yeah, just because I believe just crazy shit. But we won't go down that road. We can if you want.
We don't have roads here.
Nice. Flawless victory. Cancel culture. I agree, Mr. Bohica or Bohica. Onward and upward. Space Couch gonna be cool. I will try to not start any new side projects before the end of next week. No promises. And
he drinks a lot of coffee, people. He drinks a lot of coffee. He's bouncing all over the place.
I'm gonna actually have to. I'll tweak your ear offline because I'm trying to like. I quit my Patreon when like the shit went down, when like the whole world decided that I was like king of the Hitlers, and but like I'm back, like thanks to you and Jake and all this Tim Cow. Like it's like I'm like hella back. So like I'm thinking about starting it up again, but I don't know if I should do locals or any of that. So like the point is, if you want to subscribe to my shit, I'm very punctual, and you'll get a bunch of exclusive stuff once that starts up. So
you did a choose your own adventure one time. on a Sunday, you didn't have a guest, so you were just like experimenting with
Yeah.
that. I was at the grocery store listening to it. I was having the best time. It was
Oh,
so
thank you.
much fun.
Yeah, that was. I cracked the spine on a hard to find Thundercats because I love me some Thundercats book, and yeah, we broke space time. Thank you for everybody that participated in the Snowhook Mountain adventure of the Thundercats, and then there's a gem one where like
Yeah.
oh, the gem one was weird. Like I think we ended up in jail or some
Yeah,
crazy.
it didn't have the greatest ending as far as
No,
our character.
because those
or-
choose your adventure books were like, do you want to like walk down the left street or the right street? And you go like, I don't know, the right street. They're like, too bad you got syphilis. Like Jesus Christ! Like it
It was
goes
like the Oregon Trail.
right.
It was brutal.
Goes downhill so yeah, Oregon Trail. I was talking with some friends about that. Like a thief comes in the night and steals all your clothes. Like, guess we're going to Oregon Trail naked now, everybody. Like, what you gonna do? Definitely not carry more than 100 pounds of meat back to the wagon. I've had so many stimulants. I'm so sorry.
You crack me up. Well, I was gonna spare the people's the misconnection segment, but I have been trying to keep the show to about an hour, and it's late for you. And tomorrow is
Yeah, I took a nap though.
Tuesday.
So yeah,
You took a nap and however many thousands of milligrams of caffeine,
caffeine. Yes, definitely had nothing to do with that Coca-Cola ad.
Oh no, nothing like that.
No, yeah, I visited the Napa Valley, and
Do you have New Year's plans or?
I'm alone as shit, yo. So I'm just gonna like sit in. It's not all bad. Like it's kind of cool, but like I'll probably go to sleep at like 9 and yay.
Safer that way.
Wake up and be like yay, and then just
another year.
yay.
Yeah. I took Friday off, so Thursday is a holiday. So I'm just excited about not having to go into work and dealing with horrible goblin people.
Yeah. It's true. Like I do tech support for a living, and I'm like this week. I'm like, how did you break your computer in between Christmas and New Year's? Like, what are you even doing? But it's all good. Pays the bills.
It's a lot of effort.
Really? Right?
We're gonna get back to doing Deep Six flicks as a semi-regular occurrence, at least.
Yes, and
not to add more to your plate. But.
No, well, I mean, I think all of the last couple of ones I've been on have been very boobular episodes, so it's like I'm good, let's do it all the time with the Deep Six
Frankenhooker next.
Frankenhooker.
I'm sure there's boobies in that.
Yeah.
Rated R from the late 80s or 1990, I think it was. It's got to be booba.
I mean, it was like the law for a long time, and then it just sort of went away. But that's a whole other thing.
PG movies. 16 Candles had booba. I mean,
seeing Angelina Jolie's left tit in Hackers made me a man. The PG-13.
We're getting it back, guys. We're
getting
back.
saucy. Yeah, we're taking it. We're bringing saucy back.
But yes. So we are a little over the hour. I'm bring this space train back in. What do you say? What do you?
Oh,
say?
thank you. You're the first person to ever cite the closing phrase, which is "I'm bringing this flying couch back on into the station."
Back into the station.
Foxy, thank you.
Okay. But I don't have the fancy radiation round little thingy bobbers, but I do have something before we leave that's random, and I'm genuinely curious what your answer would be. I too, Mr. James Melville, am fond of quirky old-fashioned words. Here are some of his favorites, and I was wondering if you had a favorite old-fashioned word out of these. Skedaddle, nincompoop, highfalutin, malarkey, comeuppance, skullduggery, kerfuffle, flummoxed, thingamajig, tomfoolery, shenanigans, hoodwink, blethering. I don't hear blethering ever. Hullabaloo, curmudgeon, whippersnapper, or bamboozled.
All strong, all strong. My mind goes to the song Bulbous Bouffant. It's a classic of
Macadamia.
Yeah, you know
Gazebo?
what's up. You know what's up. So outside of those classics, I do love a good Yiddish fakakta. It's got that snap, and
Fakakta. Sounds like a bad word.
yeah, it's like when something's fucked up. It's like this fakakta, whatever. Like this
Mm.
fakakta show, and you can get a weird little like hip hop triplet out of Indefatigable. I'm a big fan of that.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Indefatigable.
This is an
That
educational
would be
program.
you would be having this is like your 15th show of the day. You are unable to be fatigued. Thereby
Oh,
you are indefatigable.
indefatigable. I like it. See, we learn things here, people. We learn things, we get canceled, we rise from the ashes, and we carry on. And
Phoenix, like a Legerhawk.
like your hawk.
Sesquipedalian. Is that 250? Or is that 75 years old? Something like that. Anyway, I'm just happy. Can I ask you one though?
Sure.
Because this is I do want to recognize that I maximum gratitude, like pumping off my face to be the last guest of your 2025 show. Like, do you have like what can you encapsulate 2025 in like a sentence, or like do you have a favorite like memory? Like, what has this year been for you? I'm getting the space couch mode out of habit now, but I am curious.
Host with the most. No, I too feel the roller coaster vibes.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, it's like meeting and becoming friends with you and
Yeah.
getting recording music for you and like just the connections, and it's like I never ever planned on. I never planned on being a streamer, but
Okay.
it's just been a fever dream sometimes, but
It is
just a roller coaster.
gnarly. Like I
Survive. Still alive. That's my
yeah,
accomplishment.
I don't like leave my apartment, but like I have more friends than I've ever had in like a weird way. They're like all over the world and shit. And you just like so much great stuff happened this year and so much horrific stuff happened this year. And it's like, what
Amazing memes though. I mean, we got a lot of amazing memes this year.
the meme game this year has been unreal. And like, of course, like all the podcasts I listen to are like doing their best of 2025 lists. And I'm like, oh, that did happen this year. It felt like it happened 10 years ago because it's just like the
Time
writing,
warp, like
time warp.
what is
like
time? Like I'm getting older. You have
What are
only
you,
so many
28?
like bits of
Get outta here.
memory. 29 again. But yeah, like you only have so much space for life to happen. And so the more that happens, the quicker it comes upon you and you like it's just flying by. And
Yeah.
I feel like something happened 6 months ago and it was 2 years ago. Or like
Yes. It's
I just gotta trust that it happened at all and just go, okay. I'm not gonna try to pinpoint it because what's the point?
Oh, Piranha Pout's here. Hey,
Yeah,
Space Couch guest
howdy.
all over the place.
Hyper time, yes.
It's it's that hyper the really shitty Cube sequel. Like it's Hypercube. Like it's I can't figure out like all my movie references are from like 20 years ago, but like I can't remember what happened last week. Like it's
There's a good 10 to 14 years that just didn't happen to me.
right.
The whole like 2010 to I don't know, 2010 to 2020 are just kind of out the window. Like
Well, and
10
I
years
know
ago feels like the early aughts.
That is very true. And I know we're over time, but I'm gonna just sort of like complete the circle. Because I can just like but I was thinking the other day that like if what I quote unquote did talk to Moxie Dame on the internet that got me so in trouble now would be like a 0, but like you couldn't say like trans anything in 2023, but that was 2 years ago. That was 2
I
years
know.
ago, and now look, it was you couldn't even like whisper it to your buddy in a closed room in the dark. It was like so like just dagger death attack like done forever like 5 seconds ago, and then it like all shifted, and those fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Like,
I do like the ability to say more things more freely than just even a couple years ago, back when
Yeah.
the canceling happened. People are tired of it. The fatigue
Yeah.
fatigue is real, and
it turned into
the
exhaustion, like fatigue
yes.
plus.
Yeah, and people get tired of it. Like they want to do the nice thing. They want to be the nice person that gets along
Yeah,
and doesn't want
sure.
to offend. But then it goes too far, and then they start getting abused, and they're like, "Wait a minute, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that anymore." And I see more of that happening, and I'm glad for it.
Mhm.
And people taking back retarded and that's gay. It's like
Yeah, that's the next gasoline shirt is taken back retarded.
we're taking him back. There was that skit, and I don't even remember which comedy show, but it was this special needs group of people, and they're like, "We're taking our word back."
Oh, okay, it's already been done. All right, covered ground.
No,
But,
bring it back. I don't even remember what show it was, but yeah, I like the way that it's going as far as the majority of people like going, "Hey, wait a minute. Why do I have to sacrifice? Why do I have to suffer for the very, very, very tiny, tiny decimal minority?" Because that's just not typical. It's not normal behavior. And, you start getting hated for very innocuous things, people that are trying to be good, accepting, progressive people. And then once they get shat on, they're like, "You know what? I'm done. I was doing this to be nice. I don't want to be that nice anymore because you're just mean to me." No matter what I do, you're mean to me. I don't want to do that.
And I'll get a little bit dark for like a second, like, or they get fucking killed, and then that gets justified. Like, but this happened, or like, there was the trans shooter at that school in Tennessee like 2 years ago, and he killed like 6 people. They were holding up like 7 fingers because there was like 7 victims. It's always justified. It's like you just keep pushing it, and then people go like, I can't anymore.
There's limits.
And then there's chinchillas. I mean,
yeah.
That's like, was that this year that we did?
Yeah, we did Dr. Caligari.
That it's just like one of my happy little like fun time like memories was doing Dr. Caligari on like the second episode of Deep Six Flicks.
That was a good pick. Eating Raoul was also fun.
Oh yeah, well,
what the fuck? What's happening?
We've got a big Star Trek repertoire on Deep Six Flicks of former Star Trek actors, and then Eating Raoul was wild.
Something. But yeah, this year it had a lot of really fun moments, and I'm so glad that we've been keeping in touch, and
it's the best. I mean, and I've met so many people through you, Leon and Angry Badger, and
You're
Rock
welcome.
Out, and I'm like, yes, it's you. Thank you. I am not bringing it up. You did. Oh, that is. Don't even go there, because it's like the threat of like, it's because there was like anytime somebody writes an open letter, fuck you. But like, right? And then so when people are like, open letter to Brian, and like, don't do this. I'm like, well, now I'm definitely gonna do it. Like, don't tell
or
me
else.
or else. Like, okay. And then it was like, and it wasn't like, don't set this oil rig on fire, or like, oh, don't talk to your friend on the internet about City of Heroes. Like, what?
Yeah, people are crazy. It's just mad.
People are crazy, and that's the
O'Brien sort of won. They struck you. They struck you down. More powerful.
Knocking them out of the park tonight, Neon Leon. Yeah, that's the overwhelming vibe of people coming to GAC for the first time, Goth Against Cancel Culture. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad this exists. I thought I was the only one. Just like this relief of like, I'm not crazy. Like, because everybody's, I thought, maybe let's not chop the dicks off of kids, crazy shit like that. And then like,
Do that.
off with your head. Like, no, that's a perfectly sane thought. And you can like Suicide Commando. Like, it's fine. Like
Suicide Commando. I mean, I still like a couple of the other ones that apparently got canceled. I mean,
the last Suicide Commando album is dope. So like, that's like what came to my mind. But like the problematic bands list, I was like, hell yeah, I'm on a list with David Bowie. Like,
sure.
I'm going to totally in a class with him.
But I do have a clip.
Just be happy with your vagina. You got it already. Don't have to make a new one. And if you got a penis, just keep on it. Don't cut it off.
See?
Wow.
Rules back in the day.
John C.
It used
Reilly.
to say these things. Yeah.
Man, I don't know why his heart is so full of hate. He's got to fix it.
Eat a bag of dicks.
That was like a forced concussive eye roll. That was like force powered. I loved it. Dark side of the force eye roll. I dug it.
Oh boy. But thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I'm so glad I've been a part of yours and cheering you on from the sidelines. And looking forward to
it's nice to
seeing
like
what happens.
come back into the world. For fun. I missed it a little. Not really, but like a little bit.
Nice to feel like you're not alone anymore because you got pushed into this isolation chamber.
It kind of sucked, but no, we're coming back, dog.
Coming back, guys.
Yeah, stay tuned for the city announcement for that tour, and we'll see. Big stuff coming up at Ligerhawk Records. If you, I'll say this in code to you. If you know the band that that very popular industrial band that like produced like a lot of the tracks that like you and I were on.
Really?
Yeah. Like emails and shit have been sent. Like, yeah, it's
yay.
Yeah. So sort of speaking code in front of like your audience of like millions of people because everybody loves you on the internet. But it's gonna have you're super like thank you again for like totally boosting my signal because you have so many shows and it's cool and stuff. But subscribe to Deep Six Flicks whenever that comes out. My schedule is
we were
open.
doing that. Yeah, we were doing that on the second Saturday of the month, but we'll connect and figure out what works going forward. So, but Hook 88, we'll have to watch the VOD Gasoline Inverter, but yay,
you gotta be a penicillin. Oh, thanks. 1,000 men is here. Oh, and then you guys did the City of Heroes gasoline characters. Oh, that was like so cool. Thanks, guys.
The priestess, the gasoline priestess, or whatever.
Yeah, the diesel priestess. Like, that
diesel
was
priestess.
No.
Oh man. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And everybody, 72 of you across platforms still hanging out with us on a Monday evening late night show.
Yeah, but it's like sorry. Okay. I'm gonna shut up.
Copious amounts of caffeine. Caffeine, guys. Caffeine. And on that note, we're gonna say goodnight. So we're gonna bring the ship back into the station. And call it a wrap for Saucy Rabble 2025. So be safe, have fun, do all the things, but get home
Thank you
safely.
very much. Enjoy next year. I'll be the guy. See you next year because I'm like the first guy that ever thought I'd think of that, right? But
so original. Where do you come up with your material, sir?
There's a service I write to it. And they mail order jokes. But thanks so much for having me on the last episode of your show. I'm sorry I got like horrifically sick and you had to rain check it.
Oh, it's all good because it's 6-7, guys. It's episode 6-7.
Whatever the fuck that means.
The kids are retarded. On that note, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Tuesday.
Leon, Moxie, are y'all niggas happy? Hmm? Y'all happy? You proud of yourself? Hmm? I hope you niggas is happy. Congratulations to all the new single moms on the channel, but I just hope you niggas are just so happy with what you've done.